you saved enough money for this, right, Steph?
Sure.
If you're thinking about taking a trip to a destination off the beaten path, whatever that is,
exactly
next year, listen to this.
Well, you might not be as isolated as you think. Fox's Connor Hansen shows us the biggest travel trends anticipated in 2025.
Local leaders from the Jewish faith celebrating the start of Hanukkah by lighting the first candle on the world's tallest menorah right here in Detroit over in Campus Martius. Menorah in the D speakers pushing to shine a light in the face of darkness, shrouding the Middle East. Fox 2's Camila Mary with the story. For that, Camila, even more festive lights will be twinkling downtown at Campus Martius to celebrate the beginning of Kwanzaa. The world's largest kinara will be lit tonight around 5 o'clock. You can find it at the park's southeast corner, right by Park, the restaurant. And that's also right by the menorah, as well as the beautiful Christmas tree. That all kicks off tonight, and that's the week-long celebration of African-American culture.
From one Michael Jackson that we haven't heard yet.
No.
That's really him.
There's caveat right here.
That's really him.
That's really him.
That's really him.
Yeah, well, first let's just say, hola, hello. Thank you all for joining us. I'm Liz Lewin.
Lee Thomas, thank you guys for sticking with us. A lot to talk about.
Whoa, just whoa. Tell us more though, Lee, because that like more MJ that we haven't heard. Say what?
It sounds like it couldn't happen, but it trove, and it's not fair. This is not fair for somebody to take my seat.
Steve's windmilling us. Okay, wrap this one up. But I do want to say this really quickly. I love you, Steve, but still, seriously, the thing is, these planes. Like you pay extra for legroom, you pay extra for certain seats, so it's not a fair exchange.
Right.
So if it was an equal exchange, still maybe sort of no, but you're paying more money. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
You can't just jump in first class, man.
Yeah, I know. We all think we have first class.
Or I jump up there every time.
What do you guys think? Head over to X, Facebook, share your thoughts.
Sticking with us right here on the Noon, President Joe Biden has commuted about 1,500 prison sentences of people in home confinement since the pandemic.
Yeah, he's also pardoned 39 people convicted of nonviolent crimes, making for the largest single-day act of clemency, Lee, in modern history. President Biden had already made 122 commutations and 21 pardons before this record act of clemency. Biden says he plans to review more clemency petitions, in the next few weeks, including several people on death row. Well, we talked about it right before the break. Here is the breakdown. YouTube TV says, once again, they are hiking up those prices for monthly subscriptions.
It's about $10 a little bit later on the show.
I love that. I love that. I love a good drama. All right, guys, thanks so much for staying with us. We are in the second half of the hour on the Noon.
Yes, indeed. Liz Lewin, Lee Thomas.
Yes,
let's go.
Love it. All right, it's the most wonderful time of the year to snuggle up to a good old
It's the
holiday
most
film.
wonderful time of the year.
I don't know.
Well played. No,
it
that was
just
good.
happened.
That was
it came
good.
out
It was
of nowhere.
natural. It was
just like energy out my. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways. Good Housekeeping has their list of brand new Christmas movies of 2024. They've got it handy. They think you should check these out. So, of course, we here at Fox 2 made a list for you on the screen. Check these out. I haven't seen any of them. Meet Me Next Christmas.
I think that's that Lindsay Lohan movie, I think.
You know what? One time for Lindsay.
She's doing
back.
good.
She's doing some
good.
things.
Yeah.
Yes. A Sudden Case of Christmas.
That's on Prime Video.
That's on Prime Video.
Yeah.
The Best Christmas Pageant Ever.
That's actually a good movie.
In theaters.
In theaters. That's actually a really good movie.
Is it?
Judy Greer from Here stars in it as well as a whole family. That's a good one.
Critically speaking, and when Lee says it's good, it is
it's actually a good movie. Yeah.
All right. How about Santa Tell Me? It is hard to believe we are down to single digits when it comes to the countdown for Christmas. If you all have not stopped by downtown Detroit, first of all, you're missing out because it is completely a winter wonderland. But in here inside 1001, I'm telling you, Winter Wonders. Truly the place to be. Science, math, engineering, or technology. It is fantastic to see young people enthusiastic and coming up with their own projects and their own creations and robots, and really just taking it to the next level. We are inside the Lexus Velodrome, where, as you mentioned, Elle, it is Next Gen STEM Festival. I want to speak to Liz Triton. She is the Executive Director of Science and Social Studies for the Detroit District. I am overwhelmed, but with joy, Liz. My goodness, this is cool. Hispanic Heritage Month runs through October 15th, and here's the best thing about it. Southwest Detroit is hosting a tour of the area. In fact, the Business Association will be hosting that starting next Tuesday, the 26th, running through October 12th. So you can stop by Rodriguez Vaquerita, you can stop by any of these stores and show your support all month long.
And to see more patrolling and more police here in the streets of Birmingham and many other communities. I want to note, though, it's very important to say that this is not because they believe there to be any immediate concern per se. This is a precautionary measure. Always better to err on the side of caution than to be reactive. But again, this is continuing coverage. We are really hoping to see more peace and less hate. This is Liz Lewin reporting live in Birmingham. Amy J.
I'll tell you this, the snowstorm not stopping people from heading here to Holiday Market to get their last minute shopping done. Spoke to a couple people who said it wasn't their plan, but hey, that's not that bad.
Remember back in the winter, we came and we saw the cleats. They were all white. They were just being built. Not only are they built, but they are fully painted. 20 artists, 20 cleats, and now, starting tomorrow, the city is going to be more colorful than it was a day ago. Bethany Howard, she is the program manager with City Walls. We're so used to the walls, but this has been a whole new project. Phase 2 now. Tell me about this next rollout. Well, you've been doing this a long time. What is your favorite part about it? Maybe particularly this year.
Oh, my favorite part is that the weather is going to be perfect for it this year.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
It's going to warm up a little bit over the weekend here, and it's going to be great for families and people to come out and enjoy.
Alrighty, if you're looking for something to do this month, well, basically every month, we always bring Chanel in because we all can't get everywhere, but she somehow manages to do it month after month after month. Chanel Nelson from Vibes Detroit. Welcome back, my dear friend.
Thank you. Good morning and
Good
happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. You've got your patterns on. I've got my colors.
Yeah.
I love it. So, Chanel, let's start with May. Obviously, we have to talk about the thing we're all talking about.
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo's today. Annual parade is in Southwest. What can you share with our viewers?
So the annual parade.
I don't think she likes her fans at all.
Look,
and it never.
Gene.
Everyone agrees with me. Now, why are you so surprised?
No.
by that?
I said, oh yeah, you. Wow, you guys, this is one of our landslide megaphones.
Yeah.
Over 80, close to 90% of you actually think that there should be age limits at concerts.
Keep your kids, keep your pets at home.
Very interesting.
No need to bring them with you everywhere. you go.
Is building. I've spoken to a lot of people just in passing, many of whom actually have never been to Detroit. And everybody, hands down, says this city is so cool. In fact, this morning, I went to the airport and I got to meet a draft prospect who landed today, earlier this morning, and he said, you know what? I'm not going to be here for the draft, but I had to come in a couple days early. I've never been to Detroit, and I wanted to feel the experience for myself.
Hart Plaza, day one of the Ribs and R&B Music Festival. 22 years, can you believe this has been going on? I had to stop by, I had to see what else was popping in terms of the food. Lily Bell's, cooked and served with love. Hello, sir, what do we got going on over here?
Well, we got lamb.
Take you, I could see your face. You're like, I thought that was so much. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I learned that, it doesn't really go that far than you think, because usually you think it's a lot, but...
We've had them on our show many a time. That's the Detroit Youth Choir, also known as DYC, singing its way into the spotlight once again 5 years after they won the hearts of people all over the country. The performers and their families are opening up about how that experience has changed their lives ahead of, get this, their brand new original docuseries set to stream on Disney Plus January 31st to get their side of the story.
Liz Lewin here with us now this morning. She stopped by to see the upperclassmen welcome in the sixth graders.
Yeah, it was jamming in there.
Were you really? Are those your dance moves?
Those were my dance moves. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to News 10 today. I'm Liz Lewin. Emergency crews are working around the clock to rescue trapped residents. The Guangdong province near Hong Kong is the hardest hit area. Check out some of that footage right there. Almost 130,000 people were forced to flee their homes, with some cities completely submerged under as much as 2 meters of water. The flood. Riviera Theater. We're from here, but sometimes when you've been away from something, you forget how good you've got it.
Right.
I had one of those experiences today. I took a look at that farm and I said, you know what, Western New York, we're doing pretty well around here. Oceans that I saw on campus today.
So many industries have been struggling when it comes to workforce shortage. Law enforcement, as we just mentioned, is not an exception to that.
Do you believe a district is only as strong as the person leading it?
I think it's a mistake to
focus only on the process.
And just take a look, JT, our photojournalist is going to pan. You can see even in the midst of darkness, this community is doing what they've always done.